This is a small scale demonstration of our idea that we intend to present. What we have done here is like we mentioned that we are zoning lights. We are demonstrating how it can be controlled through in internet. So in this, what we are using is we are using a ESP32 microcontroller. That's a IIT development board. We have attached two LEDs to it. Then it is connected to Arduino's IoT cloud, through which we can control its variables over the internet. This is the dashboard for Arduino's IoT cloud that we have created. So as we can see, we have a LED switch that is for the LED number 1, and the LED 3, that's the LED number 2 that is present. So as we can see, like as soon as we flip the switch here, the LED starts glowing. What happens is, as we flip the switch, the variable changes to true value, and it's sent over the internet. This ESP32 is connected to the Wi-Fi, and it receives it via internet. Similarly, if we flip this switch, then we can see that light is also switching on. So as we have said that zoning can be done, so for zoning we would have to implement codes for logic based code, like if we have to visit a place, so which all lights needs to be switched on, that would be already implemented. So the user only needs to go to a dashboard that is assigned to him or her, and just flip the required switch, and he or she would be ready to go. So we can also see off conditions. If we flip it off, the LED goes off. Similarly, if we flip it off, it goes off. It can be turned on n number of times. There's very little delay, and quite negligible though. For scaling this up to appliances that operate on AC voltage, what we can do is, instead of directly connecting these LED pins, we can use relays. So what relays would do is, as soon as it receives a high voltage of 3.3 volts or 5 volts as required, it would flip a switch and close the circuit for the AC voltage to flow, and thus it will be connected. So a single ESP32 can control lot number of relays, and thereby we can develop a solution to integrate all the appliances and switch them on as required. The user need not know which switches for what, and it would be created in a simple dashboard for them. They just need to flip a switch, and by doing so, they would the internal logic would determine which all relays need to be activated, and thus switching on the required appliances.